She had always measured life in flights taken and diamonds received, so when the markets crashed and her husband's empire dissolved into headlines and court dates, the silence of their once-staffed mansion felt louder than any scandal. Forced to sell the house, the cars, even the art she never really liked, she followed him into a two-bedroom apartment above a grocery store, where the elevator smelled of onions and effort. At first, she treated it like a poorly themed vacation posting filtered photos of minimalism, laughing about learning to cook, but the laughter thinned the day she stood in line with a basket, calculating whether detergent or fresh fruit mattered more that week. She had never noticed prices before, they had simply existed. Now each number pressed against her like a question. The neighbors, who worked double shifts and still brought soup when her husband caught the flu, confused her with their easy generosity. Mrs. Kepter, Alvarez from downstairs, showed her how to stretch a chicken into 3 meals. A college student next door explained bus routes and late fees with the gentle authority of someone who had paid both. Pride burned when she sold her last designer bag online to cover rent, yet the buyer and nurse thanked her kindly, saying she dreamed of owning something beautiful just once. Beauty, she realized, had always been easier for her to hold than understanding. Months passed, and her hands roughened from scrubbing her own floors, her voice softened from listening more than speaking. She began tutoring neighborhood kids in the evenings, discovering a satisfaction no gala had given her, the glow of a light bill paid on time, the quiet triumph of a balanced budget. One night, as sirens wailed somewhere distant and laughter rose from the stairwell, she looked around their small kitchen, crowded, imperfect, alive, and understood that wealth had once insulated her from the mathematics of survival and the intimacy of shared struggle. She had lost her status, her comforts, her illusions. In their place, she found a community that measured riches in casseroles carried upstairs, in borrowed sugar returned with interest, in resilience practiced daily. And for the first time, she did not feel poor.